Hi, it's the brothers again, with fantasy rankings, top 3 each position. My name's Saki Medvedevnos.
And I'm
This is
Yanni.
my brother. Okay, first we're going to start off with some quarterbacks. First on my list, I have Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a pretty good quarterback. He's really consistent. He's been the number one the last couple years. But he lost Greg Jennings this year, but I think he'll be okay. Second on my list, I have Drew Brees. Drew Brees is pretty good. He can throw for a lot of yards in the game. He's really explosive. I think he broke the record for the yards last year, being Dan Marino. Also, he has a couple good targets out there in Louisiana. And I'll go to my third person on my list, Peyton Manning. He has a lot of wide receivers this year. Eric Decker, Demaryius Thomas. They just acquired Wes Welker. They're going to be the dream team this year. They're going for the Super Bowl. So I'll play Yanni now with running backs.
So now let's go to running backs. Adrian Peterson this year is their only hope and is very consistent. Next I have Arian Foster, which is a very strong running back and can also get receptions for touchdown. Next I have Rashawn Lynch, which is a very big guy and can break tackles and score the long touchdown.
Okay, back to me. Wide receivers. Number 1 on my list is Megatron. First, Megatron has awesome height, and that's all Matthew Stafford does. He has one target there. Megatron. All day. Bombs. Okay, he's going to have another productive year. Second on my list, A.J. Green. A.J. Green had a really good year last year. He's on the tall side and can get a lot of good hard catches that some wide receivers can't get. Okay, third on my list is Brandon Marshall. With Jay Cutler as his quarterback, if he stays healthy, Jay Cutler, he's his only good wide receiver. He's the only option. On those deep bombs and his 5-yard end zone plays, leaps, he's a great guy to have. Back to Yanni.
Now let's go to tight ends. My number 1 for tight ends is Jimmy Graham. Even though Jimmy Graham dropped 14 passes last year, it doesn't mean anything. He had 9 touchdowns. That's very good for a tight end. Next I have Vernon Davis, a very slick person, kind of like a receiver. Very good. Next I have Tony Gonzalez, former basketball player, is really good and can jump high to get the long ball. Thank you.
Thank you. See you back next time.